Hi everyone. I've just climbed the mountain. You can see the view from up here. This is Siwa. Okay, this is the mountain. Okay, guys, I want to talk about something now. I want to tell you more about Bitnadad. It's not just a series. It's a plan for the future of humanity. It consists of 5 phases. The first phase was the YouTube channel. The second phase was the house that I showed you earlier in the videos. That is in Siwa. The third phase is to have a piece of land and to create a community where we can grow our food, meditate, cook, sing, dance, and just live freely, read, learn from each other, share our lives, share our emotions, heal together, cry, laugh, like swim, and just live, just be free and enjoy life. The fourth phase is to have like a franchise, like in each country, especially the Arab countries, to have a Beit Madad in each country. And the fifth phase is to have like an alternative government or an alternative system. I know this just doesn't make sense, or why would I think something like that? Let me just tell you about something, then I will elaborate why I'm thinking like this. If most of humanity did not live, if most of humanity do not live through the events that we're passing through, and very few people are going to live, well, in Arabic, I have made 5, like in this YouTube channel, I have made 5 playlists in Arabic: body, mind, soul, nature, and society, community. Okay. In the fifth playlist, I was talking about the future of humanity and how that people are going to turn into robots, and robots are going to turn into humans, and how they are going to chip human beings with microchips and make something called bionization. Bionization is to artificialize the human being. To make it like a robot, to make it a robot. Take the heart and put artificial heart. Take the kidney and put artificial kidney. Put chips in the mind, in the brain, and stuff like that. And then they'll make also something called psychonization. Anyone who is going to think outside the box, he is schizophrenic, he is bipolar, he is bipolar, he is OCD LMNO, he is LGBTQ MLMNO. So they are going to put all kind of labels to give them medications and sedate them and give them electric therapy and all sort of experiments on human mind to just make them robots. Okay, and then the robots are going to become more artificially intelligent and more. You have seen the latest exhibition in China and how robots are so eerie and scary, looking exactly like human beings but without a soul. And even if they created a soul, the soul is going to be evil. The algorithms are like magic spells, like numbers and letters, and the soul, they're like the jinn, like the demons. So their souls are not going to be human souls or even angelic souls. It's going to be demonic souls. So who gave the human beings this technology and this science and all this technology? It came from other beings, from you can call them aliens or whatever, but these aliens, they are demons, they are reptilians. That's why Adam and Eve, when they were in heaven, which could be a different planet or a different dimension, the devil was depicted as a serpent. A serpent is a reptilian, so his generation is a form of reptilians, and they gave human beings the apple, iPhones, Apple, the bitten apple, the technology which is going to enslave human beings. And now they are making the metaverse and all this stuff that you can live in the ultimate heaven. You can live in anywhere you want with just one press of a button. But in Islam, there is the Antichrist who is going to have a heaven which is going to be God's hell, and he's going to have a hell which is God's heaven. So this is exactly the Antichrist heaven, the metaverse. You're going to go download your consciousness on a cell phone or on a technology, and you're going to live in an artificial world. And with a press of a button, they can turn this into a nightmare, or they can just turn you off, and your soul is going to be enslaved and stuck in a piece of metal for eternity, and your vibrations and your soul will not be free enough to go to heaven or to higher dimensions. And the opposite is the truth. Anyone who is going to live naturally is going to have no food, no place to live, no freedom, nothing, which is going to be the Antichrist hell, which is actually God's heaven, because when he dies, his soul will be free to go to higher dimensions and stuff like that. So Bit Madad is actually my idea of the last hope of seed for humanity to live freely. In the past, the nature was the human's greatest enemy, so he escaped from it and created the city. And now the city has become the prison, and the nature is the only sanctuary for human beings to live again naturally and die naturally and return back to God. So this cannot be more natural. There could be no nature than this. That's why I chose Siwa. So this is a call for anyone who wants to live a natural life with God and with nature and freely, to come here, contact me, and let's make a community, and let's live freely with no restrictions. Let's just be free. Let's just dance. Let's celebrate. See how Osho lived. See how Osho created the community. They created it. So, when I said these things like 5 years ago, everybody called me crazy. No one paid attention. I have gone to mental hospitals for almost 7 times starting from 23 years old. I'm taking medications until now, and my family insists that I go to see a psychiatrist, and I am being diagnosed with bipolar. That's why I decided to return back to medical school and continue my college, because I want to make medical research and take the MRC Psych and become member of the Royal College of Psychiatry in Britain, to make anti-research that whatever conditioning they are conditioning us with, and all these labels of bipolar and schizophrenic and medications and all this stuff, this is actually part of the psychonization. I want us to be free. Bam girl.